Cunningham Post Office, Roger speaking. Telegram for me? Okay, go ahead. What? Oh, sorry. Yes, I've got that down. Sign who? Oh, it'd have to be her. What? Oh, no, sorry, I was just growling to myself. Righto, thanks. Oh, Sheila, give me the Thumbleton place, will you?
Hello? Oh, hello, Sam. How are you? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Well, then, come on over. Dan will be in soon. You can tell us both. All right, then. See you then. Bye.
G'day, Sam. What's your problem?
Oh, it's terrible. To think it has to happen to me.
The magic boomerang.
The ancient legend of the Dreamtime people tells of a magic boomerang. When this strange boomerang flies in the sky, all time will stand still. Whoever has this boomerang has a great power.
Now, tell us everything, Sam.
Yes, come on, get it off your chest.
Well, I don't know whether I've mentioned it, but I've got a cousin down in the city, Oswald Proudlock II.
Oswald Proudlock II?
Yeah, but that's not all. He's married to the type of woman who wants to run everyone's lives for them. Family, friends, relatives, acquaintances, and especially mine.
Oh, dear, how awful.
Yeah, but there's more yet. They have a son.
I know. Oswald Proudlock III.
And he's my problem. He's arriving here on the 3:30 train tomorrow afternoon.
Well, give him some cold mutton for tea and send him back again.
Well, it's obvious you don't know the Proudlocks. I'm stuck with him for 6 months.
Oh, Sam, what a shame.
Well, what do you mean, stuck with him?
Well, like I said, it's a family affair I can't refuse. This Oswald Proudlock is going to be a gentleman farmer, and I have to watch over him, look after him.
I'll tell you what, send him over to me. I'll fix him up all right.
Would you, Dan? Would you really?
Dan, dear, do you really think we can afford the time?
Well, I don't see why not. After all, Sam hasn't got a sheep station or a farm, and we have.
Well, never mind. I wouldn't moan about it, only this Oswald Proudlock's such a stuck-up character. Phew, gentleman farmer.
It'll be all right, Sam. We'll take him in hand, we'll put him to work, and, well, for a while anyway.
Yes, of course we will. And if he's no good, he'll have to go. Then you can start and worry about what to do with him.
Yeah, I know that. I'd send him out on a 6 months mustering job, alone.
Oh, he can't possibly be as bad as that, Sam. 3:30, you said. I'll tell you what, I'll send Tom over to meet him. Maybe Billy can go along too. The boys will look after Mr. Oswald Proudlock III, all right.
Two chaps here to meet me by any chance, or are you just gawking?
You're Oswald Proudlock III.
Of course. You two, the local carrier sons, I suppose.
I suppose we were.
Well, then you'd remove my baggage and stop wasting time. Oh, and you can order me a car. I've already missed afternoon tea. And I suppose my second cousin, the postman, will serve dinner till late.
Well, that's too bad, isn't it? Because neither do we.
Oh, and who, might I ask, are we?
My family. Oh, I'm Tom Thumbleton. This is my friend Billy. Well, you're staying with my family until you're, broken in.
Broken in? Really?
Really, Ozzy, it's all arranged. So come on, lend a hand, we'll get this stuff on the dray.
On the dray? My beautiful baggage? I shall report this to my mother. It's disgraceful.
And it's also getting late, Ozzy. Now, come on, lend a hand.
So, there it is, Oswald, my boy. This gentleman farmer idea won't work up here. It's a man's own hands that gets results. Now, you make up your mind to work and you'll be fine. If not, back to the city.
Oh, really, my dear cousin, we can dispense with the threats. I'm to be a gentleman farmer. My parents are absolutely set on it, and you know my parents.
Unfortunately, yes.
I beg your pardon.
You'll be all right, Sam. Stop worrying. Now, what about you boys helping Oswald to unpack?
To unpack?
Yes, Tom, you and Billy, that's a good idea. Then we can all have an early night.
Oh, but I never go to bed before 11 o'clock.
In this house, Oswald, you do. Good night.
Oh. Oh, well, thank you. Oh, well, good night, all.
What's all this stuff for?
That stuff, as you call it, happens to be very expensive sporting gear. Not that I could expect you or your Billy friend to know that.
Oh, jump in the creek.
Why should I?
Because there's crocodiles in there.
Oh, that wouldn't worry me. I happen to have brought my double-bore, hair-trigger, blue steel shotgun.
Seriously, Ozzy, why did you bring all this sporting gear? You won't have time for a game of cricket or a round of golf or mountain climb. This is first-rate mountaineering equipment. Do you do much climbing?
Naturally. I just completed a course under world-famous instructors, only last summer holes. Hey, do you climb?
Just a bit.
Oh, then maybe you can tell me. Are there any really difficult climbs around here? I don't mean just hills. I mean real vertical rock mountains.
Oh, there's Camel's Hump. Tom often climbs up there.
Oh, then it must be easy. No, what I want is a real challenge.
A challenge. Dreamtime Gorge.
No, Billy. Come on, let's get this stuff cleaned up.
Just a minute, Thomas, old boy. This Dreamtime Gorge, where's it?
Forget it, Ozzy.
No, I won't. This Dreamtime Gorge, is it a really tough climb?
Well, yes, it is, but Tom's the only one that knows the finger holds. A stranger
Then I can't, is that it?
Don't get Scotty, Oswald. It's just the Dreamtime Gorge can be dangerous to strangers. Now, if you want to go up, I'll show you a path, all right?
Huh. You show me how to climb a mountain. Off to bed, children. Oh, and kindly arrange for my early morning cup of tea and biscuit. Not too strong, 1 sugar.
I'll kindly arrange for you to go down at 5 o'clock in the morning and pour yourself a nice cold cup of water from the tank. Perhaps that way you'll stay awake.
Well, Oswald, here's where you begin your farming experience. I want you to clean out the stables, and then you can rake out the pigsty.
Oh, my dear Mr. Thumbleton, no gentleman would ever be required to do that.
Oh, now, wait a minute. When you own your own farm, you can employ labor to do that sort of thing. But in the meantime, let's see you get started.
Oh. Oh, what a mess. Would you put me through to the local labour exchange, please? Hello. I want to employ a man to do odd jobs around the farm. Yes, I need someone right away. You could... Oh, good. What's his name? Ernie Sands. I see. Well, could you send him straight away to the Thumbleton farm? That's right. Good. Thanks very much.
Splendid shot.
Tom, I want you to ride over to the east boundary fence with Oswald and show him where to go.
Ride the whole station? That'll take hours.
Well, he's got to make a start sometime. What better way to get a feel of the place than to ride the fences? You look for broken wires, you understand?
Oh, well, shall we start, Thomas?
What'll I do today, Dad?
What about servicing the windmill and the pump? That'll take about 5 hours.
I'll come back for the tools.
Yeah, son. Written down every break in the fence. You're £3, you owe me.
It's a pleasure, Mr. Sands. Nobody saw you?
Not a soul. Any other jobs?
Yes. Tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock, I want you to meet me at the crossroads. I'm supposed to be driving into town to pick up some sacks of seed from the store. You'll do the job, of course. Then I want you to bring the vehicle back to the crossroads and meet me at 3 o'clock, right?
Right. See you in the morning, then.
Very nice, Oswald.
This young relation of yours is doing a fine job, Sam. He's a bit of a surprise packet, really.
Oh, not really. I have a job to do and I do it, that's all.
Well, I'm pleased to know that. And I'm sure your parents will be pleased, too.
Ah, the poor boy's tired out. You're not working him too hard, are you, Dan?
No more than anyone else, Gwen.
It was a good job you did in the fences, Ozzy.
My word it was. He not only rode the whole station, but he brought back a complete list of all the loose and broken wires.
Did he really now? Fancy that. Rode the whole station.
Oswald, go to bed. I'll send Tom in later on with a nice glass of hot milk.
Send me in?
Oh, would you do that? Oh, I'd appreciate that very much. Oh, and could I have a couple of crackers, too? Well, busy day tomorrow. Good night, all.
You know, he's got the makings of a fine worker, Sam. You were wrong, you know.
I don't know, Dan. I don't know.
Hey, mister, that's our utility, you know.
Cut it out, son.
But it is. I'd know it anywhere. What are you doing with it?
Just sitting and waiting.
Well, where's Ossie, the man who should be here?
Should be here in a minute, I think. At least I hope so. I've a few hours' wages to collect.
That's his game.
Here he comes now. Thanks, son. See you tomorrow.
I'll let you know.
I might have known you never soiled your own hands with a bit of real work.
Oh, now don't scold, Thomas, old chap. I'm terribly tired.
What from? Lazing about all day while that chap did all your work?
Not quite. As a matter of fact, I've been exploring your Dreamtime Gorge. And tomorrow morning, I mean to climb it way to the top.
Better not.
Oh, yes, I'd better, old chap.
Don't you old chap me.
Oh, now, look, don't take on so, old chap, and move aside. I've got this truckload of goods to deliver to your daddy, you know.
I think we could let Oswald have a go at the mustering today, Tom.
Oh, Dad, I think there's something you should know about Oswald.
Dan, have you seen Oswald this morning?
No, he hasn't been here.
Well, that's funny. I've been up since 6 and I haven't seen him either.
I'll pop into his room and see if he's still asleep.
Well, that's just it, dear. He isn't in his room. And he doesn't get up all that early.
Excuse me. Mum, Dad, have either of you touched Ozzy's climbing equipment? Well, his ropes, for instance?
Now, why on earth should I?
Thanks, Mum. Bye. Foothold a few feet over. Why are you trying to climb this mountain, Ozzy? What are you trying to prove?
Thomas, old chap, I'm Oswald Proudlock III, and I always get to the top. I aim to prove I'm a better man than most.
That's silly, Ozzy. No one cares if you climb a mountain or you swim a channel. It's how you are to other people that counts.
Thomas, old chap, you stay the way you are, I'll stay the way I am. You're amazed at me for paying that other chap to do my work for me, aren't you?
No, I'm not amazed. Just disappointed, that's all. You're only fooling yourself, Oswald. You've got to come down to earth now and then.
No, thanks, old chap. I like it up here too much. Well, I'm going on. Coming?
I'd better. You'll need help.
From you?
Look, Oswald, I don't care how much mountaineering tuition you've had, or whether you're Oswald Proudlock the 10th or the 20th. All I know is that you haven't had enough experience to make this climb. Can't let you hurt yourself. Sam Rogers would blame me.
Quite finished?
That was an idiot thing to do. All right, then, you go up ahead. When you get into trouble, just call me. I'll be waiting.
I won't need you, old chap.
We'll see.
Hello, Mr. Thumbleton. Look, sir, I'm sorry I tried to fool you over that work you gave me to do.
Oh, that doesn't matter now, Ozzy.
I'm sorry you went to all that trouble for me. I wasn't worth it, really.
Well, if you can say that, then you are worth the trouble, Oswald.
You saved my life, Tom.
Cut it out, Ozzy.
I still want to get to the top, but this time I'll start from the ground up. Will you help me?
Anytime.